Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast Season 2, Episode 125. And in this episode, we're going to look at the Doctor Who magazine news to do with Shooting Atwood's 15th Doctor and Mel Gibson's Ruby Sunday, who are being introduced in the 2023 Christmas Festive Special. So, we're going to start off by looking at Doctor Who magazine issue 586. And looking at the letter from the showrunner from that episode, which has the caption, Rusty Davis describes the meeting that initiated a new era. Hello faithful reader, where were we before Christmas interrupted? Yes, I was telling you how this magazine itself brought about the new era of Doctor Who. To recap, Doctor Who magazine's Emily Cook got me, David Tennant and Catherine Tate joining between some during lockdown. Hey, let's make some new episodes, we said half jokingly. So we emailed the BBC. Now our story resumes. Early 2021, time passed. Every now and then, David and Catherine would text any news, but to be blunt, it wasn't top of our list. None of this felt real, just an idle speculation. But then ping, an email on the 25th of March from Piers Breffner, the BBC's Director of Drama, asking me to have a Zoom with him and Charlotte Moore, Chief Content Officer of the BBC. That title means basically the big boss. Oh, I thought, either they want me to bring back Howard's Way or this could be very, very interesting. So the Zoom happened, and things were said, and frankly no one would trust me at work if they thought every word was going to end up on this page. But more important, I can't tell you what was said because we talked about things you get to see, plans we are still unfurling, ideas that have not even begun. But the point is, fans sometimes wonder from outside the organisation how much BBC loves the show, and not worry, and a show that's been utterly supported in its primetime slot since 2005. Plus, fans are born to fear. There's not a football fan in the world who says, isn't everything great? I wouldn't change a thing. So I wish you could have seen that, Paul. See the show be so deeply loved by the people right at the top. It was exhilarating and inspiring, crucially fun. One part of this discussion is now widely known, the plan to partner the show up with a streaming platform. That was the BBC's idea. That's how hugely they'd be thinking about Doctor Who. And all the way back then, and I completely agree without a second's doubt, one thing was immediately clear. They weren't just asking me to make an anniversary rock for the 60th, they meant winning the show again. What? But that would be crazy. Don't be stupid, I've just written it. It's sin. I had a career that meant, I could go anywhere and do any... yes, alright, yes. Yes, seriously, I had to think about it. There was obvious doubts with everyone lined up saying, the lightning strike twice, yes. If you stand in the middle of the storm and hold up a really great big lightning rod, yes. Oh yes, I can. In truth, as I considered the show's future in a brand new TV environment with a mighty quest ahead, I thought, I'm needed yet. There are times in life when you have to put modesty, insecurity and doubt aside and know what you're capable of, but on my own, I needed a team, I needed help, I needed the absolute best, and dovetailing beautifully, like we designed it. Turn to page 28 of this issue, and you'll find out how bad we came aboard. And here we are now. Well, that's skipping over 5,000 problems and reversals and victories, all of which we can chisel into anecdotes over the years to come. But hey, do you know the first thing on my list of demands? An office of my own. In my first years as showrunner, I never had an office. That's quite balmy looking back. I'd go to meetings in other people's offices. If they were busy, I'd perch in a corner and wait. I'd linger in corridors, I'd hover in stairwells. Now the perch, linger and hover are no more. I have an office at last. And here I am with episode 2 in front of me. It contains the words Liverpool Legions and non-dialectic, and a studio that's stumming and humming and about to stop one of the most important shoots in Doctor Who's history. So well done, Emily. Thank you, and let's go. Next up is the production diary, which is written by Scott Hancock. As pre-production gathers pace in Cardiff, Script editor Scott Hancock offers a unique insight into the process. I'm on a Reese. According to Russell, this is how everyone on a technical reach likes to begin their messages back to base, and I felt like an appropriate way to kick off this issue's production diary. Now more than ever, the Up 2 schedule was heaving with meetings and audition tested and fitting. So here's a quick rundown of what was going on in November. Tuesday, the 1st of November, a day of meetings, co-producer Alan Marsh and I discussed the second draft script for Block 4. The post-production team discussed VFX schedules and camera rushes workflow, and heads of department meet for a pre-tone meeting to run through the available lookbooks. Thursday, the 3rd of November, Block 1 camera test, running through key sequences. Director Dylan Holmes-Williams and Director of Photography Sam Kerr. Meetings also began to discuss requirements for our first series read-through. Our interviews are held for our new director's assistant. Meanwhile, the art department discussed prop store requirements and start to talk through sets for our new companion's home. Monday the 7th of November, second Block 1 tone meeting, last week's camera tests are shared. Demonstrating the effectiveness of different lenses, crucial for one episode, and how a visual effects element will work. Kate Walsh from Million Effects shows off our first new monster. Separately, producers me with Pat Down to talk through shooting costume designs and the brilliant Matt Tondroyes in Cardiff to advance work as director on Block 2. Tuesday the 8th and Wednesday the 9th of November. With Mark and the team, interviews are held with potential director of photography. Dylan, meanwhile, leads a visual effects page turn to plot the effects sequences for Block 1. Thursday the 10th of November, new drafts 5th and 3rd of our Block 1 episodes are delivered, and I email across copies of all our latest scripts to the newly cast but currently still unannounced Millie Gibson. A new drafted episode 1 with a revised opening is also issued to broadcasters. We also have our first term meeting for Block 2. Would you bring a massive prosthetic turkey for Collinson? Asked me good. Sadly, the answer is no, but this may be the first time Block 2 team have worked on a festive special over the Christmas period. Sunday 13th of November, draft 4 of our Christmas special is delivered, incorporating notes from the term meeting. Monday the 14th of November, our new assistant script editor, Rashid Bello, joins the team and I catch up with producer Victor Tilo to run through unique script requirements for Block 1 supporting artists. Tuesday the 15th of November, stunt coordinator Garrett Lee arranges a key Block 1 stunt rehearsal. A third draft of a Block 4 script is delivered, and Joel Collins meets with Will Cohen and Dan May from Visual Effects to talk title sequences. Friday the 18th of November, a busy day for the art department as they hold their Block 1 show and tell, where they present all potential props for each episode and whittle down the options with the team, followed by a practicalities meeting for a significant Block 3 story location. An exterior built-in studio. Meanwhile, in London at approximately 8:40pm, Millie Gibson is revealed to the world as Ruby Sunday live on BBC One's Children Need Appeal. Monday, the 21st of November, Block 1 recess begins today. Although smaller recesses will have already taken place, this is an opportunity for all heads of department to travel together and access our confirmed locations. Today, it's all about exploring a number of significant urban environments. Tuesday, the 22nd of November, Block 1 recess kicks off in a sporty location and conclude with everyone wearing life jackets. Wednesday the 23rd of November, Happy Doc 2 Day, 59 years since the series first transmitted. Meanwhile, the recess continue to take us further and further from Cardiff. Thursday 24th of November, our final release day. Words generally can't describe how bad the weather is. Reported back to a bemused and warm production office, sending photos to the star, but it's also the most stunning, perfect location to open an episode. Friday the 25th of November, Block 1 production meeting. The production team reconvenes to run through the shooting schedule and finalise plans for each location. Everything from stunt requirements to parking, set dressing to shooting hours, location moves to monsters, it all gets rigorously discussed and broken down. Also asks me to research something for 2 years' time. One word, Ibsen. Monday the 28th of November, with most of our head of departments away on recess last week, we agreed the route for a bumper Block 2 page turn, running through the script for our Christmas special. Outside, Wolf Studios crew trucks begin to arrive and Russ delivers the first draft of episode 7. He boggles up one of my notes after autocorrect erroneously corrected one particular phrase to teacup. Tuesday 29th of November, movement rehearsals take place for a key cast member from Block 1. Wednesday 30th of November, read-through day, cast and crew come together to read the scripts aloud for the very first time after so many months in our heads. It's a joy to see these stories come alive, especially it's our first chance to experience the Doctor and Ruby Sunday properly travelling together. There's also work to be done. Read-throughs are often the only chance we get to fully experience the episodes from beginning to end, at least before edit, so after everyone said goodbye, the editorial team splits off to share thoughts. The jokes work where they're meant to. Should some moments be fast or slow, does anything need clarification? Break it down blow by blow, ready for the shooting script, because we're 5 days out from day one. Monday the 5th of December, the adventures begin. Next up is the answers to the Doctor Who Magazine Christmas Quiz 2022. So if you haven't seen the questions or heard the questions, go check the last episode. That's where they are. So here are the answers to the Christmas quiz. Question 1 is the Devil's Hunt in the Demons. Question 2 is the Planet Earth in the 1996 TV movie. Question 3 is 3. Question 4 is Lord Byron and the Haunting of Villa Diodati. Question 5 is Crusader Tours. Question 6 is Blackbeard and the Mind Robber. Question 7 is Beta Darts. Question 8 is 1000 Feet. Question 9 is Slipback. Question 10 is Helena Avery and the Curse of the Black Spot. Question 11 is Samuel Pike and the Smugglers. Question 12 is Captain Calco in the Infinite Quest. Question 13 is Captain Red Lightning. Question 14 is Kathy. Question 15 is the Festival of Garnet in the Chase. No, we don't know why either. Question 16 is Beacon. Question 17 is Monarch in For to Doomsday. Question 18 is Leave a Message for River Song on a Vase in The Angels Take Manhattan. Question 19 is Siberia in Resolution. Question 20 is Captain Stren in The Curse of Fenric. Question 21 is The Invasion. Question 22 is 1983 in Cold War. Question 23 is Orphan 55, the Tranquility Spartans built in what used to be Siberia. Question 24 to 33, the top 10 in full, a point for each one named correctly. You don't get a point for the Comparative Doctor, but you do if you get all 10 in the correct order. The 5 Doctors, 90 minutes and 23 seconds. The Power of the Doctor, 83 minutes, 40 seconds. 1996 TV movie, 85 minutes, 39 seconds. The US broadcast longer due to the difference between NTSC and PAL systems. The Day of the Doctor, 76 minutes, 31 seconds. Deep Breath, 76 minutes, 23 seconds. The End of Time, Part 2, 72 minutes, 37 seconds. Voyage of the Damned, 71 minutes, 52 seconds. Revolution of the Daleks, 71 minutes, 24 seconds. The Timeless Children, 65 minutes to 44 seconds. And the 11th Hour, 64 minutes, 28 seconds. 34 Planet of Spiders, 35 War Games, 36 Stones of Blood, 37 Silver Nemesis, 38 Planet of the Dead, 39 Flatline, 14 Melody Bush, 41 Graham O'Brien, 42 Ace, 43 Instantly Binder, 44 Joe Grant, 45 Kate Stewart, 46 Tegan Javenka, 47 Ian Chesterton, 48 to 52 we'll accept any of the following: 4th Doctor's Scarf, 5th Doctor's Celery, 7th Doctor's Pullover, one of the 10th Doctor's many ties, the 12th Doctor's shirt, 13th Doctor's coat, and the trousers worn by David Bradley's First Doctor. First Doctor. I can't remember what the boots were, said Roll Hellman, who put the outfit together. They were either Jodie's or Matt Smith's, so we'll accept. We'll also accept either of those. We think they're the 11th Doctors. 53 The Keys of Marinus, 54 An Unearthly Child in 1981, Rose the day after its BBC One premiere in 2005, 56 The Web of Fear Episode 1 in 2004, 57 The Enemy of the World, 58 Planet of the Dead, 59 Revolution of the Daleks, Question 60 The Demons, Question 61 The Aztecs, specifically the second and third episodes were recorded there, 62 Horror of Van Rock, 63 A Side of the Darks, part of it was shot at Doctor Who's previously home of Off the Boat, 64 The Wimbledon Men's Final, 65 7 The Woman Who Fell to Earth, Arachnid to the UK, Demons in the Punjab, Resolution, Spyfall, Can You Hear Me, Revolution of the Daleks, Question 66 Omega, Question 67 Clauses, who also played Carvanista, Question 68 Jamie Magnus Stone, the episode 69 Praxius Madagascar, Question 70 Demons in the Punjab, India, Question 71 Spyfall Australia, Question 62 Rosa USA, Question 73 The Vanquishers Chile, Question 74 Nicky Wilson, Doctor Who Magazine 580, Question 75 Paul Joyce, Doctor Who Magazine 577, Question 76, Ross to Davis, Doctor Who Magazine 574. Question 77, Juno Dawson, Doctor Who Magazine 579. Question 78, Chris Chibnall, Doctor Who Magazine 584. Question 79, Jeff Cummins, Doctor Who Magazine 576. Question 80, Roy Holman, Doctor Who Magazine 573. Question 81, Jill Curson, Doctor Who Magazine 578. Question 82, Max Stevens, Doctor Who Magazine 575. Question 83, Mandip Gill, Doctor Who Magazine 583. Question 84, an OBE. Question 85, The Examiner. Question 86, He Had Spanish Flu. Question 87, Because It's Still Being Overthought They Were Naughty. And question 88, Sailor Sue. Next up is a segment from Doctor Who Magazine issue 587 titled Actors Assemble. Executive producer Phil Collinson, casting director Andy Pryor and guest star Gemma Redgrave speak to Doctor Who Magazine about January's production updates. The first pictures of Shooter Gatwa and Millie Gibson in costume as the 5th Doctor and Ruby Sunday were shared by the BBC's social media accounts on the 17th of December. Since then, a number of casting announcements have been added to the growing excitement over the forthcoming episodes of Doctor Who. The trailer broadcast by BBC One on Christmas Day included a glimpse of guest star Ruth Madeley. On Monday the 9th of January, the news broke that Gemma Redgrave would be returning to the series as Unit's Kate Stewart. It felt like coming home, Gemma tells Doctor Who Magazine. I'm so lucky to have made that journey between working with Rusty Davis. It's come full circle, hasn't it? It's Russell's passionate vision that brought the series back. I think these scripts are sensational, absolutely sensational. It's an absolute honour to welcome Gemma back on set. Executive producer Phil Collinson tells Doctor Who Magazine, wonder if this show seems strange to her, because almost every time she writes Cardiff, it's a new Doctor, new team, and new everything. Backlash Leicester for advice, but still like to see Kate Lethbridge Stewart in shooting and release their series, and it's important to keep the continuity running. It was also announced on the 9th of January that Alan Barnard had been cast as the mysterious Roger A.P. William. On Instagram, Russell wrote, A.P. is Welsh for son of, he's not an act, or is he? 11 days later, it's revealed that Anita Dobson and Michelle Greaves will also be appearing. Phil says, we're very proud of being a Cardiff-based show. It's a great privilege to welcome Alan on board. One of the finest actors in Wales and the whole of the UK. It's like to welcome Michelle. I produced the Channel 4 drama It's a Sin, in which she played Roscoe's mother in a very explosive scene. And I can promise you that things are much calmer for her on Doctor Who. There may be a bit less swearing. Finally, what can we say about Lisa Dobson? The entire read-through was electrified by having Lady May in the room. I can't believe it's taken us so long. Once again, we have to thank Andy and his team at Andy Pryor casting for these amazing people. Phil adds, some people will still keep keeping secret and unseen, but once in a while we like to alert some names to keep you all buzzing inside because we're buzzing too. And we can still leave guests at home. Some of our new characters are regulars, some are cameos, some are one-off guest stars. For example, one of these is in 2 episodes, one's in 5, and we're still being written. Just have to wait and see. We'll also place tribute to one of Andy Pryor's colleagues. We're saying goodbye and best wishes to with all our love, to one of Doctor Who's longest-standing team members, wonderful Ree McCann, who's been a vital part of Andy Pryor's team for more than 70 episodes. She's moving on to set up on her own, and she'll be hugely missed by all of us. She's one of those hidden and unsung champions of Doctor Who, working incredible hours with a brilliant imagination and an eye for detail, determined to make the show as good as it possibly can be. Determined to make the show as good as it can possibly be, even. And best of all, she's such good company too. We'll especially miss her at read-throughs, where she's played robots, queens and monsters, which is very much like her at home. Being my right hand isn't easy as task, Andy Pryor adds, everything changed at least 50 times a day. That's so exaggerated. Ryan joined me as my assistant in 2014 and became my associate after a very short while. Our journey together has been extraordinary. Our passion is inclusiveness, and Ryan's commitment to that has helped me to fuel everything that we've done over the last 8 years. I've learned that nothing more than sending someone as brilliant as her makes the industry a better place to work. And that's actually where I'm going to end this episode. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of all the announcements that I've talked about in this episode. And remember, you can also like and subscribe. But that's it for the Everything Podcast, Season 2, Episode 125. Goodbye.